de match dwumedie no abanawie ye ebraso sa gudie mu nsamfo yenso emetrase na gudie mu nsama wodo a ekoso do ye diri nyina de bebrem fi sabre kobo dumienu ene ebeso dwumedie ni so wobetima enjoy dwumedie no Facebook e Kessben television, YouTube also Kessben television, DSTV decoder ne channel 364, Go TV 173, Samsung now digital television, what Samsung ewo multi television decoder na obetima enjoy dwumedie no enso ewo so agudie mu nsam ene de ba Tony Montana trasa amadane sema wodo de bebre yan World Cup ni guso ekoso eno semi final games awudo tibi koso sesi ehun teams a wo mokọ the finals of the 2022 World Cup ekoso Qatar abra sabre yenyina jatum sa Argentina women France the defending champions and aircom the finals I know Airbaso on Sunday and the finals and Airbaso 3 PSG players apiemu our the finals of the World Cup and no eba because Tony winning players no
PSG diam benya winner because both countries no omo yenye bi ho no enti finals na yenye easy
winning players so
PSG seminim Mbappe and
Messi
hey
no referee Messi
nah
akabako Shishema me ba ho na de aba.
Okay.
Shishema me, kai mame. Tony Montana de amana ni nsema odo no e de bebre odwumadie so. Hyene so se World Cup matches a wodo no e de hunsu so aso baba clubs ne go so prepare ahead of this new season and as a season ye ba beto aso no kan woni se season no e ko break ye ba beto aso. Ye wi the local stories a wodo enso beto aso e de mamo odwumadie so. O messages welcome 0551 599933 0551 599933 amri pem yabama so kwan na otima ba dwumedie ni so abekere wa adwene Midfield action is airborne dwumedie ni beba na wie ya dumienu Ronaldo Virginia Daromenti the picture of the day no enso bebremo Montana di Tony ya nanti
me da sipi enti emena so yen konkofo cross nsem yen hyase enfremfri Qatar World Cup ekoso enra ena semi-final 2 eba so ema France European champions world champions ebo modern ewini ba 2-0 it is Morocco omo akwakopem 3-4 from akwakopre omo ya there this far mababa drew finals no France and Argentina na on Saturday Morocco abo against Croatia in World Cup no why energy afuei ede no esi ne na so France defending champions ebo finals Henry did the show oye change me very tactical ama Kolomwani ona Christopher Nkuku epraye no amade be shem World Cup no enra wa kire se oye good addition of free bench hebenya second goal ema France eshe 2-0 na Morocco am se omulusu de omokodu omotim hotel France in their numbers eba ho ebebo Morocco team no about Morocco team no every stadium ebedu team hotel ho no na nipa doma ewo hotel ho no na enye isi kra so yenko na yehwe kakra Morocco fans no enra omoko Morocco omo team ni hotel and a couple place na boss so dum ho because NC da South Africa ko World Cup in country back edu the last 4 semi-finals so bia any other in Morocco even enra omo free mumpo fans no eko that place na say after the game Qatar cream Morocco fans no den some to just say omo afri mu omo akopo 3rd and 4th nanso Morocco team no omaya de pa yenti Moroccan fans no enra kakra omode tuja
weren't expecting our national team to open the play compared to the previous games. Probably that was our mistake because we have won with the defensive systems in the 2 previous games, but now we have tried to play the football against a French team who were well positioned in the pitch. They know what they were doing. Probably they were a bit better than us in some sequences of the game. and they were lucky to score 2 goals. We weren't lucky. We had some chances. We missed them, but in general, I'm very pleased, very happy with the performance of our national team, and I wish them good luck in the future endeavors. Thank you.
Well, it's very unfortunate that we lost. However, I am proud of my country that we've made it this far, and we were able to, for the people that all ignored us and thought that we were going to make it
Morocco
to this.
France be after the game our Qatar Diomde etuja na winning side the kwakwe France on so mano ekasari so many Japan so makokwe ne back-to-back finals last 4 years omo Nigeria eno so ma jom take it amoko finals on Sunday omo ni Argentina na ebo yenti French France na kakra omo de mane.
What do you think about the game?
It was amazing, honestly. France is the best team of the world, and hopefully we will win it again. But you know, it's Messi, and if Messi wins the World Cup, I think everybody is gonna be very happy. That's it. We're very happy to win, and I hope we will win the final. See? Gracias. Ciao.
It was very close, very difficult because the Morocco can score at every time. They tried a lot, but our defense was strong, and we have luck to scores at the beginning and to kill the match near before the end. But it was really a great game. The Morocco
France na after the game ka comedy to gente man there ebi mo chire mu a omo resa France abegine mum say Argentina gia Messi nti ense da homosa enna game course no enna nipa dom eden nsam ede etudwa na Hugo Lloris captain ede Emma France national team no after the game am qualified to the grand finale. Hugo Lloris assess game no and they also improve na on Sunday against Argentina omo team digit trophy no.
Yeah, amazing feeling. It was not easy, as we expected. Even if we score very early in the game, I think we should have scored a second goal before the half time. And in the second half, we played too deep, and they showed their quality. They showed that it's not only a team to defend. They know how to play. They have talented players, and they deserve a lot of credit, you know. And in our side, I think we suffer a lot, but it's good. It's good to stay strong during the storm, to not concede a goal, and then obviously when we score the second goal, we manage the game perfectly at the end.
An outstanding save from an overhead scissor kick from you once again, time and time again. You rise to the occasion. Now the big occasion against Argentina. It's Lionel Messi's.
Hugo Lloris, captain Emma France, or say na a very difficult game. Though say omunya early goal. Now so still na match ni Morocco for na dear party France concentrate on final match of Argentina ball. Kasper Schmeichel, Papa Peter Schmeichel, or a retired goalkeeper or die or Ginny deal with Man United Football Club. Say or a pundit. Peter Schmeichel, the first goal at Bantem Emma France no, and no and a killing Morocco. Yentin some Peter Schmeichel on also the two.
And sometimes it's not the best thing to score in a game like this that early, because you don't really know what you're going to do. Are you going to go for it, get the second one? Are you going to invest all of that, or are you going to be a little bit more cautious? And so when we got towards the half-time, so the last 5 minutes, there was a lot of pressure from Morocco. And of course, it gives a coach an opportunity to say, hey, look at the last 5 minutes. We did really well. That's what we got to do in the second half. And they came out and attacked this end here so well. They created opportunities. I won't say chances as such, but opportunities where you kind of wished that put a cross in, you know, get an end product, have a finish, take a shot, just gamble a little bit. And I thought they left it a little bit too late.
And some Peter Schmeichel, former United goalkeeper, so Eddie Etuja, DJ Drogba, or 2 times Africa Football of the Year, what fopping, or boy Emma Chelsea, and the big clubs. DJ Drogba say, finals Argentina, France, no, Mbappe, and Messi. The best upon up in the game, no. Never in the country every match. Ninche Drogba about the grand finale.
They know that this French team doesn't like, you know, to receive a lot of knocks, you know. So and Argentinian, they're really aggressive, and they won't let Mbappe facing the game. You know, they will try to block him. They know he's the main man, but it's going to be difficult for them to handle Griezmann, Flamini, even Dembele. We don't talk about him, but I think he's been helping Koundé a lot, working hard. Yes.
Yeah. I think Mbappe some near Bolidin, Mbappe, Messi. Now so Dembele, Ejuma Oyen, Ejuma no adin pounty, Argentina bibi ya, omuntemu sa players no, Mbappe and Dembele, omutimi EKG omwa and Ejuma no almost half omo ewie. Na Rio Ferdinand, man the great no, also debate some Messi or your goat, greatest of all time, and that's on your goat no. Some Messi episode debate ni etwotwa, any onye bibi on Sunday ema Argentina. And the trophy no, or just our trophy, yeah, sad debate, no, at 2 Ibicha.
Stars are aligned for Messi. Like, he's hit 1,000 games during this tournament. Yeah. People are questioning, when the question's asked, who's the greatest of all time, who's the best, Maradona or Messi, they say he hasn't won the World Cup.
Yeah.
This could be the moment.
I think that coach has done an unbelievable job, and you're right. They can do the hard yards, they can do the dirty work, but they've got the...
Alan Shearer, any Rio Ferdinand, retired footballers, no, and a church from Adrian Edia for the grand finale at Airbus, so any Messi here. Okona France, Ibrahim Konate, Liverpool defender, and then on the ball, centre back, Edemar France, only Jules Condé. I'm going to be a France celebration, of course, dressing room, and Macron call players in aid, the players, no, I'm going to celebration, no, because I'm going to doping test after the game, no. On perform say I'm going so na ya hwem mo gem so ma fa ni woni bia and then the mass players in MS celebration of course dressing room on Sunday France Argentina Lionel Scaloni Argentina head coach no akasa Messi or a warrior or Messi or Germany nyina on 70 Sunday I'm Messi ebenya ne day na Argentina omo ewini sa trophy yenti Scaloni Argentina coach no.
He's someone who doesn't talk much, and he always respects everyone. But when somebody disturbs him, you risk seeing what he did the other day. He'll fight to clinch a victory and to achieve everything.
When one person has it all, genius, skill, fighting spirit, that exceptional individual, that Maradona or that Messi, may be able to transform his vision of glory into a triumph that this passionate nation can celebrate.
We play for our people. We play for our families. We play to honor them, not for the money. We know the huge effort people are putting in, and well, when we see pictures of them,
Messi or a warrior, Odin Chumpa, or fight say some other time. Now Argentina players no omo ball for sika, not for money. Omo ball ne ede mo mine, omo ball ne ede mo family ti Sunday die. Omo hear some between aje trophy nation one now so. Nicolas Tagliafico, Argentina play a World Cup no last match against Croatia Bobby now also Messi a bit of advantage because Messi kind of mine ehuso Tagliafico ebo Messi abaso.
The passion. He always gives 100%. And although it's difficult, we want to be able to do what he does, to prove that we are all in this together. He also inspires trust and security. Trust in the knowledge that with him, anything can happen.
With him, anything can happen. Messi, be able to see. Messi or giving it all 100% best game will be Argentina going to take Tagliafico and a ball Messi about Sunday against France. We had the same commitment. Messi showed in Yambaso Argentina a budget trophy no at the SC Omona so you come in hometown Argentina normal start here a painting builders no Messi in the face a big Mura na Mura no ye show our Kessben Casa for listen to story building Kessben and a man draw Lionel Messi na decorating the kama na hope Argentina ebedi trophy no kofa certain pa worship Lionel Messi Antoine Griezmann and on the far man of the match also final game on Sunday be different game because Messi team na kwa kweshia na ano den pa into Argentina Messi na France akoshia Lionel game no extremely difficult way heading some Antoine Griezmann and no ball pa defensively attacking wise na better ono and a far man of the match yenko club issues kakra na yenko madraso Madrid prepare our other members for the upcoming Spanish Premier League na enra practice free kicks enra Benzema ball na edanet David Alaba ana ekwan de no okwan ya na go to go post no eno a dead boss pa ana Carlo Ancelotti oma players ni esuaye henti oma all the players obi a ebo free kick ebi bomb de ahye ebi nso bomb de e de sent move up goal post na eye movable omo pia na just say omo de arrange pack no na Benzema mo eguso a omo extra 20 no a training session e course of Father Babas madraso ye ana yeso omo pokore no na Ronaldo nso eba facility ho ebe yusu bi because Florentino Perez amane permission say omo so benya club 0 ebetimi atraining because oye club no omo enso eba na yenko Benzema so ye enra nkofo keka say Benzema why fit dia ene obetimi akobo France omo final match omo ne Argentina airborne na wo post match na media some travel kobusa Didier Deschamps say Benzema oba because oye fit or training what Madrid they said ye show or Kessben television so now coach do you see here nanim ene ose there be we dey men person make ho hwe enti eno a Didier Deschamps on current Benzema so be ba final game no coach no wama any comment or so we dey on person obetimi answer ho yenko Barca fo aso ye eno a Barca so training here Frankesi were recover from injury henti eno Frankesi Ivory Coast ni ba no ono nso ebe training e Barca omo e complex one ma Barca nso e prepare for La Liga and also enche after World Cup no ebetimi abaso Erik ten Hag ana Yakobesa nse Man United Ayrton team no Glazer Summon Sergeant omo pe investors for dia na woka and also a very good thing. Man United, Bibia new basic club na, a betting Ebuna Bem, na a very good news, and cover from a take over. Nindan a Man United, or more a year, na Richard Arnold, a confirm man, sir, Obamanisca, Eddie, a complete Man United, or more transfer projects, no, or more Asha Safety, baby, awesome to me, and the Ten Hag, so no dear own stroke, because Richard Arnold, Abon and Hombasa Sika, available after young room. And so Paulo Maldini, ono director Emma AC Milan. If you say Theo Hernandez and not goal or share, yeah, class out to start here on HSino, and I say no one and a team here, Juma Theo Hernandez, or incredible player. Obian function the team say proposals in the bar Ebano, or consider Milan, and so any beer a year, Theo Hernandez, among ton or China, and so Ekaho, not so fair Amrabat, and so Ekasai. Yebisa transfers no clubs out to HSU na Ufi Fiorentina na yate se Barca and Atletico Madrid April and also no ena hua se Barcelona a whole Barca e be so mopel Atletico Madrid a big club of Spain omo nyina show interest ayana we feel so proud lenso I respect Fiorentina or the so player into no on comment about sad transfers no name ena hua se sa clubs ahodo no omo enso epeno Paul Pogba compare Antoine Griezmann to N'Golo Kante defensively and duty coach Didier Deschamps the chair Griezmann sa oba echire central of the midfield and no be football no na o defend enra Paul Pogba say baller Antoine Griezmann boy no oye N'Golo Kante eno any message and also at the buy Chelsea are making a bid of 8.6 million pounds Ekofa Yusufa Mokoko Dortmund Akodano Nyame aduma next year oman hweni ya obey free agent into Chelsea edisika ko se mobesom anam betwen ama Akodano ne contract ewu na yafa no kwa the ball no ewo Dortmund for court 8.6 million pounds na Chelsea etimi afa enra Kobam Chelsea trainer Trevor Chalobah Okopraye ne ho etimi atono enti friendly game course no one mobi against Aston Villa shame ba ko ntimi antene so enra Father Babas no am Kobam no Trevor Chalobah enso ebe trainer Darren Bent a retired footballer or boy Emma Tottenham Hotspur one Asamoah enso esi akan yo e was Sunderland former England almost striker also catch the Arsenal for say omunya Jude Bellingham for even one season per Arsenal team no e be complete onimbobo echen Luka Modric impon to make for Jude Bellingham na Bellingham eba hebetimi abo Arsenal omo club no Reus Nelson Arsenal kwada no the contract no onaka say making a decision say obe renew because Arsenal a big opportunity emano when the growth now kosopa those only 3 stars in a league wanya so overall enye bad ohia ne daach so clear with Arsenal into another obe renew Enzo Fernandez hena Argentina player club and Liverpool show interest per midfielder se omra na omebo emfa ema Liverpool club na club say onodie Fabinho on tono ema ni nko bia ntie midfielders even more bad Fabinho there the run very special to obekipo ama Liverpool team and so etimi akọ animu pa Oheneba yegyina we sno fa nkofo close nsem no yemfansie
what Tony ebeda se na no pay wa manane nsem odo a wodi abrebredru se manane nsem ne cheche adwene e de fa ba few messages a yensa kan wa ha. Good morning, Kessben Sports. Morocco played very well yesterday, but the French used their experience to overcome them. Ba Isaac from Boko in the Upper East region. Ono messenger ono so edi abreye ne anope wo midfield actually jumedie no and so yenhwe we so Baroski aseserewa Argentina versus France will be make or break come Sunday, and Messi is about to make history and record. Visca Messi, Visca Argentina. Way a messenger a Baroski and so a day ababedan ewo jumedie no and so my name is Calvin Kwanzaa. Please let Andy answer this. Who is a mid-shift center back and why is Rodri always played as a mid-shift center back in the Spanish national team? Okay, Andy Tenasi Obeyiano and so a day amount and I no pay. Yenhwe messages way. Good morning. Some of us wanted Ghana to do well, but sick of what this government is doing to NAPCO trainees, nothing good will come to Ghana. Chief from Tanoso. Chief and Sudia Odifi Tanoso a day abrene anope. Argentina, your eyes will see Kenya, but your legs will never step there. France will beat you on Sunday. This is Peace Man and Destiny. We are all inside his able. Babren Saloon, Goso Ahafo regional capital. And that what the message free and so a day abreye. Okay, next one. The bond between Hakimi and Mbappe is too strong. Why? Please let Andy explain it to me. Lord in Kitikrache from TJ. And also loud at Kitikrache from TJ. And also dia wade abreye ne anope and so no. We say good morning sports. I say good morning Kessben Sports. I'm Wallet from Techiman. I wish Argentina all the best in the finals. Finals no Airbaso on Sunday. Good morning, Kessben Sports. Please, I want to know who is far the best midfielder. Modric and Iniesta from Amisti, Asante, Asokori. And one also then a message, every edebre and nano pain. Where's your friend? Say, your friend that a boat, Bubuashi. Good morning, Kessben Sports. The defeat of the Moroccans should be placed at the doorstep of the coach. You knew that your captain had an injury in the previous match, but you decided to field an unfit player in defense. The defense of the Moroccans should also be blamed for the second goal for lack of concentration. Dadabot, Bubuashi, and crying. And I want also a day free abreye nano pay ewo eye jumedie so. Well, as your friend is saying, from Drobo St. Michael's Hospital, Roman Zia's early exit from the game really cost Morocco at the defense. Okay, it was a great game yesterday. Arguably, if Messi wins this World Cup, the comparison between Messi and Ronaldo will be over. I'm Laboni Daniel. And also there, what they Abba and Ne Anope. Good morning, Kessben Sports. I'm Michael Otif from Asokore Asante. Congratulations to African 11 for making it into the finals. Once again, my respect to Amrabat. Okay, and also there, African 11, no. Nice or patches, France team, no. One of the Africans in Kwana Kwakudru Sam Pempensuano. How can I sleep without listening to you, Kessben Sports? No size. No matter what happened on Sunday, Argentina will be crowned as champion of FIFA World Cup 2022 from Starboy Ahafumem and that one also Eddie Freeby. Greetings to Mr. Solomon Ade. Bless Mante Israel, Kofia Jiman, Black Man, and my lovely mom, Mrs. Gina Apia Kubi. Hey, dedication, Kwam, and so, I don't know. Okay, young share message win so nafi. Say Franco Naro Nyame Adom ne ho aton waba. Okay, good morning. I'm Junior Popskin Asokore Akokari. Congratulations to France for reaching the finals. But I'm praying for Argentina to win the World Cup. Greetings to my daughter Fauzia Adepa. Ono so dia wode abano. Messages I would do ha yebeba subi baransa na no. Dr. Muzu, on the Penny's doctor. On doctor. Wase sa bema ni nye juma babu ama bema no etimi aye juma ede amao. And it is sending so ye bema no enye juma ye. Wo bema no phone, wo bema no ekura ba ho, wo bema no rashes aba ho, wo bema no sorry ana sanso akwakwada, wo bema no entimi nye juma ye ho ba ntemo a unya amuzu 4 in 1. Dr. Muzu so unya 4 in 1. Baby bia wo bia no betima for Dr. Muzu. O friend na betima send no WhatsApp. Wo betimi ni wedi nkomo. Na 4 in 1 no wa mani obi. The number is 0247 776743 0247 776743. For Dr. Muzu, I was a number way so. Dr. Muzu de Amuzu P and Amuzu Gallic bitters at the Abejaso. One no more, a boy in tentem, and my blood as circulati. Amuzu P, Amuzu K. Obia Yefri ya Amuzu P ni Amuzu K, and I was someone. Malaria Nehawa, a Amuzu P. Amuzu heba mixture ena no ma malaria no ebetu asien tentem so e de amount Showmax app no download bi sound download bi download bi fa phone no na ko Play Store fa phone no na ko App Store na download Showmax ne bi ebema kwan am wetima hwe matches awodo ne bi World Cup games e koso betima hwe bi movies awodo betima hwe bi enkura ne makwan befie wo betima jo phone no ma hwe cartoons e wo so obetima hwe series awodo enunti ena wo so download Showmax app ne bi but download this Showmax app in Ibia. Abama kwai na wo so wetimi enjoy. Sanyema we nyina e wo so just for 59.99 Ghana cedis pe. Bidimafo Herbal Clinic Dr. Time Daso. Dr. Time Daso say yare bia ha obia no de ba what the time beto so. Na fe yare ne tu ase e de amount. Dr. Time Daso ebuakwa agogo. Ebuakwa agogo primary school no and a Dr. Time that's so medimafo Herbal Clinic and in the dinshwe anymore. Will be a when you stroke, ko Dr. Time that's so. Will be a was sisiaria, ko Dr. Time that's so. Sexual weakness. Fuck Dr. Time that's so. The number is 0244 774282. 0244 774282. Obetima for doctor. I was sa number way so. Tom Park no yaguswa. Third place game and the finals no basso and na nye easy Morocco woman France dudo nyina buy High Sense Limited woman any Guinness Ghana PLC Multi Choice Ghana Football Association MTN Uber woman nyina can be and the Walker Fun Park no ya de bro Herbasol Herbal Cream Herbasol Herbal Capsules Adum Acidals Boba and Sabeka Herbasol Cream ne Nam saka Herbasol aye capsules de bi ko pebiton nanom na nna babu ama bema wetimi aye juma ye bema wa juma bom awofom unya Herbasol Herbal Cream anase Herbasol capsules de bi no anom eno na babu ama bema wetimi abo juma ye ye de uraba Herbal capsules aba aye capsules waba na enom waba num a infection bi akọ waba num bi a o measles no problem na o face no ebeko e dia ma okoba mixture enso ebo dwaso malaria fever jaundice typhoid na manumbi ebetu ase koko de yare bone any stroke yare bone enu tina wo so num elephant mixture any Flexon 600 when you do Herbasol shop no e de abedwaso yawo alaba your number is 0266186161 0266186161 0244750510 obetima frame on number we so frame bejo so classic ointment your ointment papa usisi yo ya ukotodwe yo ya wonamani yare bia propro dwiba nkrosa na wa pebi ayosi ebe solve problem no efri ho ede amount Ronaldo Virginia da romanti and the picture of the day no yɛde ɛbrɛ picture of the day no ɛna yɛkyɛ 30 Ghana cedis airtime 30 Ghana cedis momo ɛna yɛde bɛkyɛ Ronaldo of Virginia na daroma ɛna ɔsɛ yɛmfa nkyɛ hwan picture ɛna yɛde ato so ɛna yi wedi ɛfo paa unimu a na wakɔ Facebook no Kessben television na wakɔ share wo share na wa like na uweni a yɛde 30 Ghana cedis no ɛde amount Grace Gift about clinical laboratory Grace Gift semifantu weni menano pain sebra Bowashim School Junction of Barakesi Road yare bia ha obia no de ko Grace Gift abi ebibidro ni haban ene de be solve problem no e de amount Grace Gift number 0246 518 003 Se Franco Naro akwa abana wonte say enano pay
onye ba jana dum ahode ho
Nyame as
yeah did fine so here
of course
and Roman who fan park ho
who fan park yes well
I didn't see you
yes you didn't see
me. It was amazing every single seat was filled
wow
and omo no mjira so were enjoying adem one say MTN for the credit aba 10 cities
no mo che
near chiche ya bubo no ho no mo tinche ho no na no muntumi nya na fiefo ni nya
fiefo mutie commentary no mo fan numbers ni say wow
the fastest finger to have dru baby no madrium say jema de no kra ya bubo dada
ya chiche dada
na ya bubo mo TMT panyi na bae e no frefre nkofo wo scratch wi a no abubo e no kra na sa ya dia ma mo venue ho no so we decided any half time yeni no venue ho for na omunye o machede nti microphones wi nya o machede ho no ma na ye super everything is good we watched a beautiful World Cup semi-final match. I don't know say all European affair and say all African affair however you want to look at it. France versus Morocco Africa versus Africa and Europe versus Europe. Also Morocco for who say among Europeans because we even apply to be part of EU.
Yeah.
No many France say bon. There's all European mentality be. And now France for before Kwana Morocco so be mem. It was a great game. Yeah, sure say been able 10 years so I'm fit. Everything is fine.
All right.
And I'm sorry, now me check on you. Say GF if one frail.
No.
Okay.
No. Media mon femeda.
Would you
media don't call me that.
Odi omu frauda.
Dabi.
Woje hwe.
Don't call me that.
Andina na mpesa me friend ka kire nsi nkrofo na ni abre.
Dabi, andi de onanti yo.
Ta ho.
Ne nanti e oye ni say. Ne so boni ne techre. Boni onanti e pa.
I know Awal is safe.
Oh, Awal is safe. Awal is safe. Andy Kem. O show na monto ya.
Dear President, the Blasters will shine at the World Cup. Yanko shine into ba no voice no ya boni TV so
ko ba bia o di hopes ma ko ba bia bia no okoko a bia no okoko a
the component of the statement na say
okay
nti yan shine nti oba ene wo sika obi akodi ene odabi say no
asem no kan na no abo voice
na ya hwese ya ko shine ya
that's the point
no hwese coach na ya de ko ene ebetimi ya shine ya no hwese players na ko ene ya shine ya na yi ya
eno kwa minya be frame me papa panyi bi yes makai o se na me ba me mbusa wasem bi
za
o se me mbusa o se o se infrastructure yenye sika yenye pitches ni yenye say na ene be bo ma football no ya ade pacho wate ase na infrastructure na Morocco for no na no ade no mentima fanche France
okay omuni bi nche France for omuni bi enche France for
infrastructure nko ma atimi show bia
enye no nko okay. But all question in a contest
the obusa
no so panini tie mi a Morocco for ni infrastructure enche France for kwa woni mo pambu oni bu nche wase enti oba hotel
say dem rante na ba ni bi to mo papa
oba ne ba ko no
ofa asemna akwane kan
dem go beni bia ene for na tuba
dem rante na baby
no say figurative
baby
enti literally meaning no e was what you say figurative speech
ai
enti enti na de wadwen ye wo say me pesa be ka no Kwame Morocco
plan ma ba no
Kwame
ko try
now da we dey on make o dey
one can you jitum to Yifrim Debbie cry Yifrim one can you cry awala na asre in plan ma ba no nji ni
da awa aso ni honko ba me kamate
azama on kan
awa on TV da o dey ma me kamate Kwame na
wo say anya baby na minim
andi bubeno wo say bubeno wo say woni matopa bua woni mbunche what that eche say what does it mean?
I say we dey say self-explanatory.
Say now jitum sa
so yes we dey self-explanatory
and I'm saying jitum sa say that's the reality.
I know dey mean chire
na dia utia say dey na don't mean
there be me patch say ade ne meaning na o kai no but in reality ne dey mean chire
then na in reality mean chire
I know dey make me dey na chire
Kwame o Morocco fo aye omaye the Mohammed V Academy in 2009 France for just Fontaine born 1958 World Cup we no and omo cha say omo body o 1958 echi and omo de anya Michel Platini omo de benya Raymond Kopa omo de anya aba benya Thierry Henry na hwe no omo bo sisi na iti omo mi no omo frɛ enya Monaco Academy and omo abona we Real Madrid na we da so Monaco enti omo no omo cha se da omo ye ya che enti Morocco for 2009 ya mom infrastructure na ope baby Kwame France Germany England Italy for the Franco Mbeka che omo ni man kwa dada omo ya tete se me omo de Spain Kwame these are countries that have proven academies the Jack Fontaine Academy is there. You bet me I go into the books near give out the number of production line from the Monaco Academy. A free Patrice Brasso, Eddie Babisi Olien Chomeneso, Nankanko Wechikra, Thomas Lima, any Kelly Mbappe, any Timo Bakayoko Munyom free. It is a country that is well structured when it comes to building from the basis, setting up the foundations. Into Morocco for Obi. But Kwame, so open Kunya year. Sebe nya konfo nchen ye koko yin kunya de kire omo
okay
inti Morocco for no that is their level. They started from somewhere na kwa me ye nti kroma na Tom Vernon be ye bia odi kama de ofren aka na be no free
Nandi, do we have to even spend so much time on this
infrastructure?
Is anybody doubting say person of football need develop here the infrastructure from the basis and is that in contention and no papa na de free please asam no yeti
I say nyina na infrastructure go beto infrastructure na woni plan nyema wo say
but the basics near infrastructure the basics no infrastructure yes England has it since 1966 omunje World Cup omunje Euro nyehwe but are we underplaying the quality of their football?
No,
we can't underplay
not at all.
I'm a talent to develop it into the basic, the fundamental requirement of proper football development is infrastructure. After that, our plans how I'll be no a major issue. Until Sebi and the answer simple say simple zero everything to infrastructure alone. Morocco doesn't have it more than the only boy and our share on the wall. So
China for say Obama till 2050. Obi answer omubi. But in no one no more do baby or more person or more drone. Some I come or retain at the hour. Me saw more about 36 games. Or man we need one match cry. From 2003 to 2009. In Fiancia, or man we need one match. They give themselves 4 years. Set up a 20,000 capacity stadium, build up infrastructure around, and in 4 years time, Franco they qualify for the AFCON. Again, they've qualified for their second AFCON. Into the year and say Kwame countries na omo boko animu no ye pro ye mpeu omo na decide mali for na yentimi no omo mobi oni Burkina for no ye kro for na bi kra na koye ma omo but Kwame they are living up into ye nso ye de no ya gidin obi anim se Ghana ni bobo but ye nye ma ebe ma ye game no etimi akọ animu the last time ye friend Steven Safon ye friend na o ka kire say the entire ma players ni bi ko Egypt omo ntimi mon ne say yeah park na wo ha so de kokompe Egypt die na ball near quick, the ball near fast or by 80. A diagon is here. The park and the ball and toss with me. Into you call one who will be a backers on idea. But the infrastructure available in Ghana, what they compare what you need, it will take time for those people to adapt. In Europeans, they don't lack infrastructure, and it is the reason why they continue to dominate in all games.
Come 1 minute.
Okay.
You see, a day I'm Teo Kata, I am one. Uber driver, no idea now. A friend Razak Kaswani, and he was briefing me how far Kata Baby Drew Baby Madrid. Before I walk up, now my catcher said Kata was ranked around 110 some 2 years ago. But the Ebeko World Cup, no more ranked 50th. Now, Brantian say, Okoho 2016, and no buy no Sakoi. In 2019, football nya dia Kata funim, just be brain pe omunima de cro. So what they did, every game a free. Now what about be no so no umbesa amount 50 riyals. Ohe match ni bia, they give you money for watching the game. Into us in a week, ukona unyenye jumana nye kura week no, the here say obenya jarabia white. Na washe. Week no nya 2 matches sha, wanya 100 riyals. 100 riyals equivalent to about 430 Ghana cedis. As at the time we were there, 100 riyals. No more than interestingly, we were listening to an English radio program, and OBI research. Now, research no more, the publication and the narration is that, and ne ubisakata kwadebia say sport to bain or peso yebia. Majority of them are going for football. When just 2019 thereabout, people were paid money to watch it. Until I say, so would this when this so be develop BBA? Association needs to invest in it. But what happens is athletics are egui. Athletics. It is dying, nobody cares about it. Because parks and as a stadium crown or tartan tracks also no. And then say year free so. Until the fundamental thing is to develop the infrastructure. Available we are. And can say be a biner now baby at the Sikashe mana fair be a kono. We are now sponsors will come on board. Indeed, infrastructure is extremely important. But the new we hear proper plan. Now the right people, SEC plans now with discipline and commitment, ube to me I get it there. So we can't downplay Morocco. How come CAF Champions League is with them? Mebwa. WAC.
Yeah. And then
Confederations Cup is with them. Chan tournament.
CAF Women's Champions League.
CAF Women's Champions League.
Women's AFCON so one final.
Women's AFCON one final. And then the World Cup no mako drew semi-final. Enye fluke, enye accident, enye se bibi na esi no manya lucky bi.
Okay.
They have planned, implemented it in a very modern way.
Okay, you be remember Andy. Transena yen share yenika we na mpese o check me first answer ya to aso. Everyone.
Also, who company be the no more be to Mammy Mobi and no class and we are no dia. Almost say GF is in Century be on the Pebia on BCU. Aquado car say Feka foot and again a football association or Moody's cancer on my call up. The first person I also a cost of money quack see near Aqua.
Oh no, or the kind of buy before Jeff did let me back.
Romain.
Yes. Odi kind.
Romain Marina.
Yes. DF say. Na man for cancer and no ignore ye. But say kono. Upon cambium. Do kind on cambium. But do kind trim. O me ba me true. Some bisa.
Okay.
What be some question I'm true? Almost say henceforth. But say kofa ki can say be branko DF be take you on. I will Ghana ha. I will Ghana ha. But call back. Into almost some statement on the buy no. Almost if he say equal. Becca. Yes.
It is also possible that
into the say my answer.
Okay.
It is also
comment because issues be about they are found. Mama Duguay, the turning point of the match, a clear penalty denied to Morocco with a yellow card for Buffon. This is daylight robbery. the end Mamadou Gay ninsemo a all ka say daylight robbery and of course na fe andi emfa share match course no asena yehu see the city say some
penalty. Penalty.
Oh, even match in the course of life,
Yes,
I also felt I was contemplating. And the Theo Hernandez and I in the coy, but the follow through no onumum and the coach Abufa.
Okay.
But interestingly, no referee Nima Abufa a yellow card. VL didn't review this. Oman draw referee attention.
But who kicked the ball first?
Theo.
So Theo Bobo Nevi.
Bobo Nevi.
Na nena kokana. Why do you
ball no yamumfi ho? The ball is still there. It is still in contention.
Now it's me.
On say ball no na eben Theo Hernandez since say eben Sofiano
Bufa.
Enti Theo Hernandez eyi ball no. But Bufa eba no so be pe ball no. And the ball was still within them. Yes, see abo ball no ko. But with Theo Hernandez there now, baby man the benefit of the doubt say, as wa ball na we na follow through no, e ko twa Bufa de no to. Enti Bufa there and kwanya foul bia. So to me say even Ubeka say u jai Theo Hernandez wa ball na we and na follow through no, akwa twa Bufa la. Now so jana manakwa. You don't whistle for a foul against Sofiane Boufal because he didn't onza ne nano to ya nanko kobo no wenya bon na ne nine isi form no ena eye Theo Hernandez mum after kicking the ball no ran it through betwa Boufal to ono. But the referee performed magic. So Obe awarded a free kick against Sofiane Boufal in the box of the French.
No.
Hunisa. Anyway, Obobo newi.
Me hunisa. Andy. But the OG say penalty.
Me feel say referee na anje foul bia. Make to my money the benefit of the doubt say Theo Hernandez you baby a friend follow through. Ubo ni wie no. Uye nipa your body is already in motion. Untumi nya wo ho hwe. Enti eno no wabo wie na koka obi a impempi especially say nipa ni nye in possession yetumi de chew. But se nipa na ono no follow through na kwa Canada ono ato ono no yaji foul etia ono asama ni yellow card no e honi baby parliament ase. And if there was a foul there, I think that it's rather the same Theo Hernandez who caused the foul.
Andy,
why be an jina?
Why be an jina?
Yeah, penalty. But this one is similar to none of the Nyame Okan. We are not similar to Argentina and Leverkusen. Once said Julian Alvarez ball and a ball keeper ni sitting. Once when it's your ball no boss of game na stars in Libya. Already penalty at Theo Hernandez.
Because the man left no the control ball no da so da ho. He's losing the ball and he thinks say one far way and to for my rubber before ball no or something. Until he follow through, no crowd back as that 29 right, you know.
Was it Messi versus Australia?
But we would say Sofiane Boufal or a Messi a penalty in the down. Or Cristiano Ronaldo a penalty in the down.
Now we need Alice to the open ball against Poland. The referee never penalty.
Maybe we'll get a referee's opinion.
It's a referee's
but the yellow card and the foul against Sofiane Boufal, dear. I disagree entirely.
Okay.
But I will not
blessing for the day in regards to all. Very true with infrastructure, but that is not why Morocco lost. Ghana doesn't have more infrastructure than here. But Krobia always call them great country at home with equipped infrastructure than Morocco. But Morocco is still in Qatar. Football is lack. And that is what
Krobia Morocco for.
Oh, me message now someone
no message na client na you.
Or say Ghana doesn't have more infrastructure.
Okay.
But Krobia, yet we have been scoring them.
Na one say Kotoko had to
where we are now.
There is a portion now also open na medima.
I'm only saying that it's not factual.
Okay.
You work in a beji car for free Kotoko.
Oh, but Kotoko matches
have been scoring them, Kwame.
Okay.
The statement is Krobia have been scoring them.
Okay.
When was the last time Kotoko Morocco inside?
Okay.
RS Bikani Amami Yar as good. What can she has? They've been beating us.
And yes, it's Omunya one, almost Omunsia. Regia Casablanca way.
God bless Franco Naro for being honest. Because of poor leadership and management, Ghana Athletics has collapsed totally from St. Powers. Tafo. Wow, Andy.
Kwame.
Yanko.
She had Diana Stars player. We also only Regia born no so my by parking him. Until the entire honey and the crowd had been beating them. Also no so my by parking only Regia.
Or maybe I'm
saying Muhammad the fifth, sir. Or do first half from the Kobe beer or chess and the one. Also no so much beer parking where Diana play. In Sia and no more jay. Now they enter near for your body in Yagro. Mickey, I will not say a rough daylight, no, or a broad daylight. The usual baby I drew now in Kufina and one who ye. And Debbie I come and say Africano. Your match is now your bow at the Befino, especially see a quay anima. I had any difficult. So before the games, yeah, who say difficult. So she England come out in 1990. None him say difficult, but I did game here as she shares so any difficult. Nigeria were okay against Denmark. So she taking this Senegal before the game. No, be himself very difficult. I'm Senegal, but yeah, she born any difficult. Before Ghana versus Uruguay, everybody thought it would be a difficult game because of their front three. But yeah, she born said this is one of the games that Ghana boy you know what dominated pa. But you need a beefy. Same story in NY who ye. So Franco by no case unimse Morocco fire their tournament, but he doesn't expect them to dominate France. After conceding the first goal, and especially in the second half, any French player, Mbappe was virtually defending. Now I set it off. Game you do baby na minim class Dembele that's what parking so. Until time we Dembele free. Virtually that Azindin Onuai and no idea. Mickey. Morocco for the Juma de baby. Who tackle na Amrabat the man Mbappe left honor. Now who some kofuna bedroom and casa.
Aye, Cardo. Aye, Cardo.
Yes. Avoid the second.
But the card.
A card is.
Hey, yes.
He had the ball.
He had the ball, come.
No, after ball, but he or touching.
Sabo 18 man carry for the penalty.
Ah,
straight. Marco Sakuna di enibia. 18 man
cover penalty because of touching.
Yes.
Ah.
You see, some position. A hornet defender now hard tackle be nyawa obesi saw. Could be so pale in
yes, and no more the defense.
So munya was a control one chenchen one na emme box baby a hono di nyame suro be shewum. Tendi jai. Amrabat.
It won't surprise me even with almost defense na Romans years a proud of crown. Olivier Giroud was not a match for them. And at the African for Benya, say a crown, see a bobola. One dimensional strikers and didn't so beating Yabo. Plus now I want to tell you Piamo Mano when you be abon. And clearly Morocco for the Juma control the game in the second half. But Mbappe accelerated several until he was the only tormentor in chief. But as usual, several opportunities about Morocco are making good use of the opportunity. And unluckily for them, Ombo we hit a pole and Hugo Lloris. And your branch fed the Konate, Kwame. Omunde Gina Ding, Edema air the French national team defensively. It will be not Busa Mose, and the go na Morocco for person almost because 18 was almost to me dazzle France for now. But Sebono, the timing. Our the born about what and and look at the number agency. Amara when he came on. Or take you 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Sofiane Boufal, it will be no the con de credit agro. But on the ball who drew 18 Boston man, I mean, sometimes Hakim Jet. On Timmy Lady our park and so. Omu here will be our be. Come obey encourage you or my or more. Say no, we are still in the game. Until let's do something. But Omu the ball could do anymore. Ashraf Hakimi, Michel Session from Madrid, Dortmund, Inter Milan tournament to him who the ball ni pa. But don't say the ball could do anymore, Mickey. On some far ball no, permit. Pass and I was say a ban, a ma. And when I may share Allah, I was raw. Namusa must say, hey, Allah na chimba a Dembele, I did not say the bottom say. Then your Africa and I say a Africa champions, the no share and crowd for the obey on day. asema na me ho na me kan.
Yeah.
So oshia omode na ho anim kura.
Good morning, Kessben Sports Team. I'm Joe from Takwa. Please, how many players in the Moroccan team are local? Are locals?
Local. I cannot give you the specific number. I think I will do that, but baby, local guys. Mostly almost started from bench. The American Allah played for WAC of Morocco led back. They have one centre back who is also a local player. Yaya Jibrin is also a local player. About 3. So they have other local players as well. Yes, they have 3 local players on my tournament in this particular competition. In Timiki, Morocco for no take proceedings now, but as usual, Mbappe and Magic in view. Abra no be enemies of France. In team game in view. Look at that ball inside the 18, but take 1, 2, 3 players on. Ball early to the final touch, and clearly, France for one who baby a branch in the na ball na kwa kotom. Morocco had no option, and Akwame. It was so muko actually. Neja muko jitum say clearly this is Mbappe. Onunkwan and Echepon and who's the ball no biaje. Always trying to cause a magic. Maybe I make a Franco say Griezmann almost a man of the match. I'm born here, man.
Hey, Oboyo, defending, going back to defend.
And Hugo Lloris go or die, and they cannot ball or move on. No more. Can you do it? And Mbappe within a split second change everything. So I'll consider the 3 players ahead of him, but FIFA na choose. Into Morocco, I had here, but Kwame, Omen Timmy and take you more chances at this particular game. The funny thing is that most of the games on the tournament they defended, but then Roman and what attacking phase of the game, Oman utilized the chances that came their way, and on my record, but the reality is that there are certain players within the Moroccan setup, and at every World Cup, you will be a Kadekai World Cup, no. A bit I had the hairstyle of a player. A bit me I certain antics of a player. A bit me I the controversial side of players. Until Diego Armando Maradona born now the better center against Cameroon in 1990. Ah, the born it to na Betty and then a Betty Bossano. You talk about Salinko scoring those goals in the 1994 World Cup, and you talk about Lalas. US enough for your ball tournament will be asked Lalas. Ujao how be asked Lalas. You talk about the celebration of Thor and the Flow after scoring against Brazil in France 98. A kind of fast celebrating goal, I mean, who to be a cry as a celebration in view. Okoda FM ordinance saw na susi na kwa biso be ntino. The hairstyle of Christian Ziga in 2002 World Cup. The Marco Materazzi Zinedine Zidane in 2006. The Vuvuzela in 2010. And Kwame, in 2014, Sawashe Enyema Brazil for one demonstration or more park so that's almost national team to one table. Opio stadium will be to be alongside the players. And the hairstyle of Mario Yepes, Colombia for number 5 no. And he talk about Artem Zuba in 2018 World Cup. For me, this World Cup, you talk about Sofiane Boufal. Ni dibe kan krofo said you was your bed dazzle defenders at this particular tournament. No, nipa me yesho so be kind ye pa Marcos Llorente of A Spain. I can't ordinary call in and out. No, apparently the be kind ye pa. Amrabat. So our mobile be a view. Now so the mobile be and the crack. Everybody will talk about him because you know world class midfielders at every stage, but none of them team dominating in the tournament. He has played with Luka Modric, Kevin De Bruyne, who again. Opia dominating. And then I'll combine it your main in Fofana. Those guys last season were playing for Monaco. Until someone say, how a game this again, you combine them. But Mintimenko Abraham forget about their number 8. And he was the main man yesterday. Into Morocco for an idea.
Amrabat, what would the president of France but dressing room?
Kajans are the best
midfield of the tournament.
Tournament.
Wow.
Yes.
Above all,
yes, Kwame. We are so be idea. Ukwa no abonabaso. Players above Fiorentina from Hellas Verona to Fiorentina. He is not the best midfielder in the Italian Serie A. No, he's not even among the top 4, the top 5, or the top 6. But at the World Cup, Osamba and they say be on Kosovo na Asia. Wabo against the Barcelona pair in midfield. Mickey. on Barcelona 3 midfield now. Omun wujidie say going for it. Omun na be take over the game in Spain or no mabo. Wa yo omu adwuma. Wa ba bepo against Matthew Kovacic, Massimo Brozovic, Luka Modric, a world-class midfield, and there's no 3 midfield at the World Cup that can be compared to this. Wa shi omu. Wa san ba be share Belgium phone with as a vessel until said they are not here now. But you let Taliban, Brian Onana, and Kevin De Bruyne. Almost coming, what you be a worduma. So, central midfield. You are talking about France. Go back and check. Adia Opel France are ombre. 6 and 8. Omubema be prepared. Omubema a lot of options. Senka Popa ne kante ba and Kanye Chomeni ne Rabio who has 7 years. And Kenya Fofana who has 7 years. They will give you a lot of central figures. Almost was a Kaoma boom, Edoma Senibutum, and against Portugal. He played with Jesus Corona. She thinks a Peru be nerves in the last 2-3 seasons. She will be the Otavio. Look at Bruno Fernandes. Kwame, almost was Sachi or Noasanchi or Munina. And Emmanuel Macron Coco catch and say, Abrantie, tournament now a boy when I have best before that Udika because the guy have really shown. So he's a top and a quality player.
No, or much is in
What are you about to say?
No, Hebi.
How did you know Hebi?
Mickey. But Oheneba, sir.
It is even possible that say Morocco for game ya. It is even possible.
And no stadium.
Me who say oh. Me who say oh no shit. White na the okasa oka de beche. Me who say no te ho. Na kwame. Nti okokasa very normal. White. Argentina game back Ben and Esteban Cambiaso and flag war. The Netherlands. Or then have views on it. She suit me pana, she shirt white man. Jesus Christ. In the Omodie, Kwame, if you ask them, heaven and all. Into the Antoine Common. Into the Ocasa, Abranti and a bomb modern. Yeah, that's how I win. But now, what on is here who have reached that? Oh, semi fan our Abraham. The one with the Abano. Oh, you as a semi fan our Abraham. I'm going to say, oh, fan as I cut 2 minutes very upon.
No, the trophy.
No, the trophy.
No, who do my
What catch 10 years. Inti Kwame, Sana life on it here. I'm not about tired here. And going forward, Kwame, we need to commend those players. They've really done well.
Mbu Africa, you.
And you boo, dear, what had the eka? Any bone there.
So you Africa, Elon Musk, yeah, one Africa. On our Twitter. Elon Musk, South African. You are talking that. On African. I Dangote, ya one way. I'm going to Africa. Patrick Mosepe, ya one way. Mamon Casa Africa. Mamon Casa. I say, yeah,
you're also one of the games. Match Bena, Caribbean, Morocco Matana. Portugal. Come, Caribbean, football boom party, for the game that you. But what can we say? African idea. Let's hope they going forward. No, you're quite a better of when I say, or more coaches, or more sika, or more infrastructure, or more proper planning. But the answer the name of Guacamuya. Materials, ne quality, ne talent production line there. Kwame, omundi binchen. And another me can't do. Germany for they won't go back to the Guardiola way. Take that from me. Unso omu game when say after that model, I bad the passing range. They'll go back to their style, the old style of play, the direct style of play. When Germany for the best anchor, omunsa me pass ball no around me security around to say the Nansen in the last few years no. I know they will go back very direct, very effective, and make sure. So game now no mobile, so dominant in football. No, modernizing the kakra, knowing them. So so innovative to make sure. Say Kwame, Germany will come back. It has been a super World Cup for the Moroccans, and I think that they will build up going forward. Kakra be on my World Cup idea. Kwame, we can only applaud them from Yassim Bonun to Sofiane Bouffard. For the sensational performance from the African at the World Cup.
Okay. Awa, Miki,
yeah, I think the Morocco senior and the Edikano matches are more CD possession and no more go through. But no more dominating. Azadine Unai, Miki, just some 2 years ago, no, but third tier side. You cut third tier, what means a third division. I was France in US Avalanche. So just 2021 last year and obe joining Angus. But Mickey, uyi Amrabat freewa. She modern boy as the Dean Unai Ebedanedi. And I predicted say Morocco she first go, they are good to go. They will go through. So what they needed to do is to prevent the French from scoring. But Tintam Anyanko ye early minutes, around 4th minute, echo 5th minute, another French, the first goal. So Theo Hernandez became the first opponent player.
But there was an error.
Yeah, error. Yeah, was from the rebound and I buy a Griezmann boy, I buy and a better Theo Hernandez anymore. Ashraf Daria no up go post no. Now was a born dead. So Opejan and I cross still on your bono. And the French made sure so munya that go no early. So in this case, and no bring you more on top. So it's rather the Moroccans who are going to chase the game. But all previous games are Morocco ball competition now. Mon consider rather more share first. So most often, who are we opponent to know? One hour chase game, and you're chase. But this time around, it was the French who scored first. So the French needed a secured goal, which was the second goal, to give them a security of entering into the finals. And then no buy in the second half. But Mickey, should the clear point I buy, should Abdurazak Hamdallah, na manai Jesino, clear cut chance be obinyai, ujine bono swa. Should Zakaria Bukal, baby Abde Izalzuli take on a buy no. Zakaria Bukal na nkase munyai. And no, but for timely intervention of Ibrahim Akonate, one timely intervention be yeah. Zakaria Bukal or key movement be Eddie pull out to no buy. A honum na NSA regional. But for Ibrahim Akonate. And no, for me, I think me or no, I'm a man of the match. Ibrahim Akonate did a very good job. That was in the first half for Kelly Bono. Goalkeeper Hugo Lloris, Ekoyi Bono. But I think the French team, Mickey, Anopa na yekase omoya die. Even Enwa ye di kanka so ewo fan park no because Mickey to miss N'Golo Kante, to miss Paul Pogba, to miss Karim Benzema, Presnel Kimpembe, Christopher Nkunku, all these guys come over Cup Final 26 no. To miss all these key men omoba be ka set up e dia Qatar 2022. Now when Nyamona still ultimately making it to the finals na. Coach Didier Deschamps and Mranti na yade. And Sawasha were equally the record of Carlos Bilardo and Franz Beckenbauer. Because omono no the last coaches are omode teams akọ 2 consecutive World Cup finals. And ni women so mun mienu nyina na hia 86 90 1986 ye World Cup no ewo Mexico no. Na Carlos Bilardo, who happens to be the coach of the eventual winners Argentina. No touchline. And a Franz Beckenbauer and so ewo the touchline for my Germany team no. And on Argentina we and almost abe shia in 1990. Na Franz Beckenbauer na the general touchline Emma Germany and a Carlos Bilardo ejina o Emma Argentina. So Didier Deschamps ayadie. I was looking through how it comes to meetings between France and African countries. Now I was having confidence that Morocco can beat them based on the fact that some of the African countries are shown that even with this World Cup, Tunisia shown. Even though in France 1998, you saw South Africa eternal, Emma France 3-0. But in 2002, it was Japan Korea no. Mickey, Senegal France 1-0. And so also cast mind back echo 2006 World Cup. Ewo Togo. Ewo Germany. France Togo 2-0. But at South Africa 2010, South Africa beat France. They beat France. In 2014, even though the French team beat Super Eagles of Nigeria in the round of 16. But World Cup Mickey. Tunisia France the group stages no more. So now I was having that fact say and that idea say and yes be a France for African team says so the Moroccan team can match them. But the French team defied the odds and they've done a very good job. But Mickey, the last time J World Cup SR defended the years happen to be 8. Last number say what years 8 and 2. 1958 and then 1962. And it was the Brazilian team that did that magic, no. Defending the World Cup by winning Sweden in 1958 and then defending it Chile in 1962. The French team are equal finals, no. Oh, years now, waji any year now oka final, essay. Winning in 2018 and 2022 or finals. So one analogy now the last time I had G World Cup team B or my G World Cup SR defending, you know. Number what the last years, you know, 8 and 2. 1958, 1962. This is a wash here. 2018, 2022. But Satiaway, the last time, and the last 2 occasions are team equal 2 consecutive finals. Or Gia, the next one will lose. Because when the Argentine team were in the finals in 1986, they won. But in 1990 against Germany, they lost. In 1994, when the Brazilian team defeated Italy, it was the penalties. Now, of course, it was US. No, the following World Cup, which was 4 years later in 1998, they lost. So Ubin Subeka said, "Yeah, Argentina na because the French they won the first and they are in the second final." But Mickey, one thing our research be amaye. Only say 40 years in the World Cup from 1982 up to date 2022. Any final of the World Cup beer anya Bayern Munich and Inter Milan player. That was that research now. No, me buy now. Me
40 years.
40 years from 1982 up to 2022.
Every
World Cup final beer anya Bayern Munich and Inter Milan player. Teams now more remo. Ubenya Bayern Munich and Inter Milan plays. Was very interesting.
For me, go through.
Yes, 1982. It was Spain. Wabra Italy airshed West Germany. Ewo World Cup final 3-1. Na Inter Milan plays a Italian team no. Yewo Gian Piero Marini. Yewo Ivan Bodon and Gabriel Uriali together with Alessandro Albertoli. No moka Italian team no. And they were playing for Inter Milan.
Okay.
Uwe Germany so. Na Paul Breitner, Wolfgang Dremler and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge were also playing for Bayern Munich when Italy met West Germany. It was the 1982 finals. No? In 1986, na players na omuka one team, but Inter and Bayern Munich, because na Inter Milan were having Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, who 4 years ago in 82 no, who was playing for Bayern Munich, but 4 years later in 86, not Oye, Inter Milan player, or no be captain the German team no in 1986. No, but Inter Milan. And at Bayern Munich, Bayern Munich players, so a woman, no, now they were Germans. No, but Eda, Klaus Argentala, one will be a tiny deep power, one of the most head, like, tiny deep, and then Lothar Matthäus, no, Mosoka Bayern Munich team, no.
Okay.
Oko 1919, so now Inter Milan players, no, Lothar Matthäus, Jürgen Klinsmann, Andreas Brem, no more Germany team, no. But no more Inter Milan. Osaba Germany team na. Osaba more Bayern Munich na. Ye was Stefan Reuter, ye was Jürgen Kohler, Klaus Argentala, Raymond Oman, Hans Vogler, and Olaf Thon. Nti na chese Germany. Yes. Na chese Germany kwa na were both Inter and the Bayern Munich players, no, which was in 1990. Woba 1994, na ye was Nicola Betti of Italy, who was with Inter Milan, and Jorginho, right full back, no, who was then playing for Bayern Munich, but he was the right full back for the Brazilian team in 1994. Over 1998, now Yuri Zokaev and then Ronaldo Nazario Dalima were playing for Inter Milan. They were in the finals, one for Brazil, one for France, and then Vicente Lizarazu was also playing for Bayern Munich, was with France, which was 1998. Oko 2002, now Luis Nazario Dalima was with Inter Milan. And Oba final na near Oko 2 years Oko off injury or Bada World Cup no be goal king no. And Oliver Kahn best player of the tournament no. Or no Inter Milan for Brazil. Na ohe Bayern Munich players na Oliver Kahn, Thomas Lenke, Karsten Janka and Jens Jeremies. Oko 2006 na Marco Materazzi was in Inter Milan for Italy. Willy Sagnol was playing for Bayern Munich and for France. Osaka 2010, Wesley Schneider was at Netherlands and he was then playing for Inter Milan. 2010 Inter the treble no with wow father Jose. on. And also Benya, Mark van Bommel, and then Ian Robben, who were also playing for Bayern Munich, but they were within the Dutch team. So Washa, Spain, they no money this place, but Netherlands team nenyaye. Oko 2014, na Rodrigo Palacios, ni obe say chance bi ni waboni titi said abedi die no titin bi. And Ricky Alvarez were with Inter Milan. Now Bayern Munich were also having Manuel Neuer, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Philipp Lahm, Thomas Müller, Toni Kroos, Mario Götze, Jerome Boateng. And who called the last World Cup 2018? Now Marcelo Brozovic, Ivan Perisic, or more Croatia team, no more Inter Milan. And a Corentin Tolisso with France. And so Ewa Bayern Munich. A few in CBSC. Lautaro Martinez for Inter Milan. Benjamin Pavard, Kingsley Coman, Dayot Upamecano for Bayern Munich. So 40 years from 1982 to 2002 World Cup. Any of the final beer, I witness a Bayern Munich, an Inter Milan player.
Okay, Sir Franco, for Bisoso Kakranafe Yendai Hobra. I remember a world said Amrabat is the best midfielder in the tournament so far. And they came debated him about it. Yet today, Andy is praising Amrabat. This shows how good the player is. A while saw it first. Isaac Tete, Sunyane Area 3. Sir Franco Naro.
Kwame, forgive me, so Obeka say be me subscribe to mediocrity. But my dream is that even though Morocco were defeated, they were defeated in glory. Any game Obeka say Morocco were drew semi-final, and Niagis were drew semi-final into Akobo ni biara. To dominate this French side to the extent say we na ball possession 39-61 in favor of Morocco. No, it tells you that yes indeed they fought. But then Adeba anamenti Morocco say it looks like Omatak Nina was on the right side where Hakim Ziyech and Ashraf Hakimi Ewono and then Ashraf Derry. So from the back. Na oma de ba ko person na omo ye ni throughout like so omo nkro no omo nkọ bar line no omo nkọ cross inti France for ne chi omo inti abrebia no omo populate onom say right side no cross no ye mani metwa mo nkọ the other end the name one say Morocco never tries ombe peja ball ni bia fawiem maybe the tournament no obo bi pa. You see after say France enya omo first goal. Surprisingly and uncharacteristically, how a Morocco defensive line, especially central pair, no muma space kakraka, ebedem fin maps are passing. I think Olivier Giroud eba eventually resulted in a goal, no. And yes, I Morocco for it, but it came. But I think that the change, I see game nina, ode Marcus Thuram, eba beyi Olivier Giroud. Ode Marcus Thuram beyi Olivier Giroud pe eno Pierre Mbappe free the left wing to center forward. And Mbappe, as we all know, now more playing out. Morocco for no nefrim, no one good friend. Ashraf Hakimi, Derry, that side no more keeping it quiet. But only how flexible or skillful into a bare penalty box no. Now be din the Morocco for a central defense, some magic nibi no a result in the second goal. So I think that change, our day Marcus Thuram, Leon Thuram bano, eba the left side, Emma Mbappe, Ekoshe Finfiono, and on the damage in Nina. Yes, me feel say Morocco, they don't have to be discouraged. Omonko peke bronze medal. They should go all out. Any Czech Republic, and Fanko Pim so. Croatia. No one pick gold bronze medal. No, a better extraordinary achievement for them and probably for Africa. May a short final game in the to be very honest with you, the French team, no, they are not that flamboyant as compared to 4 years ago. Our like on players on film. What is Karim Benzema is joining them? Information I'm gathering is Real Madrid medicals not declaring a fate. And because Opra, you know, did the champs in France for no for be a man machine 9. Nidin da so honum as part of the French squad. So technically he can still be part of the team. Now be extremely excited. Se Benzema can't team name fan and say Omoko Rene na World Cup now. Some way, somehow, a very good player for Benzema in his era. France at World Cup no. Bako Ebeko finals, it be no margin in also, but on your World Cup winner. Okay, on him Mathieu Verbuna and send Seminti. And Namenunti, the last World Cup in 2018, he wasn't part of the squad. Fast forward, he's the Ballon d'Or winner, Obiani Danoso, training camp with Prefim, Wankwanko Bubi. Benzema, Ebiano retire as somebody an era. France are winning World Cup twice. No one Bianye. I'll be so excited if he's part of the team and even play some 10 minutes and probably get a medal. Game Nankasa there, it drew on me, shows he being a break. But for me, if French no, they never come with him, no, now you're part of the squad in the crowd. I'll be so excited for Karim Benzema. Come to my main family, no.
Okay, you been come kakra be na fi ato adwumadi ne so. Dankwe nyina hini yesterday. An African mentality caused the loss of Morocco. So better luck next time to Africa. My name is Pastor Dodu Paul from Sunyani Abisim. Which football club players has won the World Cup most? The most. Okay, and also what dia banana. Good morning, brah. Okay, good morning. My name is Kato. Watching you live from South Pond. I won't agree with Andy if he said Amrabat pocketed Chouameni and Fofana in his pocket. Yane mpanyinfo mienu bibedi nkomo. Yane Prince Kwejopoku, on a communication officer. I hope I got it right. Yes, and then lawyer Kingsley Bonsu, on a second vice MPP, Mensha South constituency. Anameboa and one. Okay, begging for Mama Kwaba na mojidi some more ye and ne anopay. Okay, anopay dear. Matuaye. Mama say free communication. That Prince, Monantisi and say.
Pacho Eddie Kaino Medawasi na etosumi no your friend is saying Median Chason Kubeko, my member of parliament, Mensha South constituency, Honorable Matthew Opoku Prempe, Osa double up as energy minister. Okay. Nintina Anope Yawa Antisi Yawaha, Yabechiano, na Yafasa Konya Wesu Swasachia 47 constituency MPP, your friend is saying both executives your first account so na ya chia omunyina so. Okay, Matthias said na then tina anope mo ha anope dinti e wo ha no ene se we ka ho a ye MP waye adefefe miensa in terms of sports infrastructure and as we all know ye sports infrastructural deficit and you know ye MP ade na waye no I mean Buana reduce sports infrastructural deficit. Intiano pay ye baya. Nyame adumo akwesiada. Eye otumfo AstroTurf. A ward dichemsono. Nyame adumo akwesiada anopa. Latest by 9 AM na yenyina yatnasi. Na by 10 no na activity no astatina yada park no edi. Enti se anope ye baya eno titiri untina ede ye baya se ye beba na yaka park ne wanse bebo la
fabiso so e
ene anope die se ne nyina yesinim no we di kan de nchia mo tifo mechia wonso ena biom so mechia ye na nado danko Akufo-Addo, the president of the Republic of Ghana na machia oni na bedi echi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nchia kese so ekoma Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe ena Santimaira otiko so otumfo se tutu abibiu anope ye baya enyina inim de chem so AstroTurf ne fe ne kama eye na Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe aro ne mpabo ahye se nyame adoma akwasiada 18th of December obiano no na etwase ewose ye ba ne ebebo ho dawru ma amansan nyina eti ebi se ye hwe enioma pa Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe no Mensha South constituency a itwase wo se ye danadi ema nipa nyina anihu tinyame adoma akwasiada no na ye bie de chemso AstroTurf otumfo park wo de chemso kwasiada ana ye bi.
Okay, activities need to say them activities no dey line it up
the ten say ye de one match in ABA park no. Now Oba Menchia South constituency there were 6 electoral areas.
Yeah.
But the Chemso electoral area and is fortunate to have park no no electoral area. Into the Chemso electoral area no would give us one team. Then the other 5 electoral areas and so will also make one team.
Yeah.
So our teams no me no and one match a day I a commission a otum for park na. Na there and efa adwumadi na ebesi anopa no sa a football match no hye no ebi ne say ye were prizes for the 2 teams.
Yeah.
The winner and the runner up. And the prizes no your cash prizes be a football jerseys and others. And now obi anu a oba odi bibi ba obi a player na oba for boot pebra e be ma jersey.
Okay.
Football is available. Insu is available. Aduane is available. Bibia ohono ma oba obeba ba bi hu. And I say won sabi to me aka nti oba o de boot pen e ba as a player o ye inviting zona say oba de and say oba dress no aba ade bia obia no e ba item 13 na refreshment near there it will be provided. Nina sponsored by Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, the energy minister and MP for Menchia South constituency.
Okay.
Invited
guest in the saying and why mo invite you to grace the occasion and sana jumedi no nyina akoso.
Your friend is saying you other government leaders they will join us. We've also invited chief imams, pastors, and all other stakeholders within the constituency.
Your dignitaries are invited regional executives. You have the regional executives attending.
Yeah.
To the best of my knowledge, it's possible the vice president could also be present. Because we share from Friday, neighbor Sunday na TESCON conference in Woki University. And you want penny for Dr. Kingsley Ajiman, by any PhD. We far Konya so Abonabaso, Ewo Abruchi. We and it is so yeah, crown and it's me school now. A very big gig beer at school. Dr. Kingsley Ajiman said, "Woman, one and so no, or boa mebuno, or no so it's me, Aquaconiani PhD. To be far Konya is so ebano, trinkwan, ever home. And the pennyphobia eba, pennyphobia eba, and I and some 12 phones so eba, sports presenters, Jew eba. Na fa konya izo invite wangaza also bright say also do wani munyame ba betechi.
Okay.
Enti dwumadi bi a esun yi yenye no kakra bi e mane nko because Dr. Matipoku Prempene ya de no.
Okay.
Na onu nso ye obi a yeboni din a santemem Ghana memu because awuche mu echi nyina na yenka na asiso. E onu ankasa na da Roma.
Okay.
Enti ya de wasi ye no ne kasiem e mane sheni de animu nyam.
All right. And mama fa be wie my ne kwakra no prince then I dey jai kwan.
The kwakra ni say there is something I think so we need to take note in the broader context MP na ye na femu de as I should say infrastructure na ebeba into existence and today the infrastructure is there and like I said earlier on it comes to at the end of the day reduce our sports infrastructural deficit and that is the part into MP and the part on the government na ye part. Now let me come to the constituents, the youth within the constituency. Omuna Mesre, this is an opportunity for them to nurture their talent. Awufono omunhwe say omumano say obani mbobo I mean help yemboana your friend is say yemano ntimi nurture omo a talent. So in the narrow sense no what I can say is say constituents need take advantage of the project. And no yewo so and I mean Idiana eba up no the likes of Akwesia Pia, who was the captain of the Black Stars and later became the coach of the Black Stars. You can talk about Frank Amankwa, you can talk about Kwakudia Sulemuntari, Omunina Park here and MP aye no Abefuli, Sulemuntari Munina Bobo also.
Okay.
Akwesia Pia Munina Bobo also Frank Amankwa. Intino time one a year Abusiano Crown, it means great players like great personalities like Edina Ma Bobona. That should tell us there say ya no abefu dia I was it mean even a much more better your friend is saying I don't know
dear me can you say send me an can Yeah, no be the ball near Gina Park ni so be pen. Time na ya abo no bobo no kwa na wo hwe wachi. And as he says, so more sports presenters, munim concerns I wo. Eba players ni ade. And bigidi ye say e was a chassis free e mabunu ni so. En Quran so the youth, the coach level. E was a san man no a whole level ne was a share because you see and you could do World Cup. Look at performance you could show World Cup. So abysmal. What I say? The team a certain project. Then be a MP. This there were 3 astronauts on Menchia's out. So you can imagine, say, if you had to put a lot of energy in nurturing the young ones by using these astronauts, these sports facilities, a bedroom maybe you could do certain tournaments like World Cup near there. We don't need to stumble over wine a friend and wine a friend, wine a bon and wine embo. Some of these things no start free the scratch. I'm a Morocco ye sure. The effect of what Morocco did. Tinina statifi wonti ebe Dr. Matbuku Pempa baso. Na ho odeni ni nyanse muntino. You crack 3 astronauts on Menchia South. And you share ni muse mienu kwa be sa be kan wenche. Ni dwuma di ntia.
Yadama sepa.
Very last one. Pacho me pese me acknowledge the chairman of the constituency, that is Chairman Tom Menchia South constituency a chairman me baby obiano me chiano me chia nana wusu ye coordinators ni nyina so ye chia ye fasa kwa so e de chia obia ene nana tima ono na ye MP ne personal assistant on ne nam enti no so be fasa kwa we so na ya extend greetings to her.
Okay, ye better ma say na no pain. Sunday and a Jumedi no bekoso ewo eye Menchia South constituency or abrasa abro men artificial picture omobabe yusu ede a nature talent awodo yebeko Newton on Newton latte wa krado na Newton so ede afem na fe ye wia ya to Jumedi ni so Newton na what is no pay. Hello New yebetra na nya Newton ewo so na Newton mekaya na ya discuss baller Buffal ne ya DJ free kick eti ano ne sanso man yellow card no na ondo GDS say odwene otherwise odi ebe fem ho ne ada issues ada nyema ohu ye enso ho no odi ebe fem na fe ye wia na yatoa Jomedie no eso new sawa krado a ma yentio. Okay, new nya ready there. Yebeto aso enso ewo ha na afedi ho bia no ye de amamo. We see a friend no Dankwe, ye friend Dankwe. What the message we so enaba. Was say yesterday an African mental. Okay, I hope say I've read that one. Medical ko new ho na sanama ba otwea ho. Yam fan new. Ye wia ye beba otwea na ani otwea enso edi nkomo ewo Dwumedie no eso. Ye fan new team first, new team wia. Ochia enso beto so ede amayen na afa ye hu sedie city enti new why ready ma yentio na ye hu de wonso beka ede afa game no sedie esikoye abra Morocco enso ebo wo mo akensie no enti new ma yentio. Right yebeda en waba yaba na afei yabeto adwumedie se yaba sisi na afei yato aso.
Goal, nothing. The opportunity.
At the farm match
with 5-man back line. Oheneba na say Morocco for no decided say on best city. Now during the course of the game, yes, shadi eketua bi wa say French air bought with a back four of Koundé, Varane, Konate, and then of course Theo Hernandez. but the roles on the field, Oheneba, are quite different, kakra. So at this point, ubenya this back line for France, but one player on my back line, a back four, one midfielder in Aurelien Tchouameni. So in the row, or central midfield, but a complemented back four, no. But at this point, Obebusa one question saying that Theo Hernandez was starting as a left back, but in the row, no. Oheneba ya man or the can say attacking roller or no any say uncle animu na uncle support to attack and whenever France progress area call minimum. So na the role no quite different and anytime be an oja miensa e Kunde, Varane and then Konati. These are the players and that makes it a back three. But to complement that Tchouameni the role no centrally now we can't chill for no my back four. So that was how France set their base and we shared how our first goal by let's edge closer to how the first goal was made or prepared. So area had no more prepared goal, no. But at this point, she area had no more to be, and then we talk about something. The down flank channel probably mess up about number highlights here the actual. So one of the situations I'll be sharing on so the back line of the Morocco team, no. Any single moment I'll be realizing, the French had only one striker in the final third. They were around the central zones. And look at the distances attack any players are able to momentum. And round this place, in between the lines, Morocco for the and all. But there's one player, in player, friend is Griezmann. So usually on the barbell, Volodi Asia, very, very tough. Earlier you saw the ball around this area and Sana Bono Esaba Midfield but one of the things I also how the goal was scored. So this was the structure when the goal was created. So at this point, Oheneba Shadika Krebi was saying, this is Olivier Giroud position, where your Griezmann position. Each and every one be a marking. But talk about the general structure of the Moroccan side, and then you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5-man back line as against 2 strikers. But that was how the goal was created. So it means any single moment, Biano, there was a system, a bit near creative space at the amount. But I haven't spoken of the goal scorer. But the mentioning now was how the goal was created. How Theo Hernandez moved into the box without anybody, any defender's notice from the Moroccan defense. Very, very abnormal. So that was Theo Hernandez. But I remember should be free buyer or connected ball at the toilet. That was the position. So I had there and a Theo Hernandez ever movie about Besha go no ha. Our bra obia and monitor the movement. But this is the best defensive side our tournament boy. They went off through their awareness, and that was how the goal was scored. So, irrespective of every system or Oheneba tournament, there is always. So, at this point, he is still here without anybody's notice. That is so bad for Morocco. After that, Griezmann, a movie edging closely around the box. Position of Theo Hernandez, nobody absolutely, and they are aware of the presence in the box. And then killing Morocco for, and that was how they scored their first goal. The French. They did so well. The build up to the whole situation. Now, Shadibi has said there was an overload. That overload, was had to be a Hakimi Ashraf position. This is the left back for Morocco, Atiatala. The position, Nipa 2, the Jan chain. So why is it like that? 2 players in the Jan Atiatala and chain. He's the only defender, but they are overloading that position. So it means Kunde will have Griezmann so how they get closer to the box is up to only Atiatala because it is 2 against 1. And when the ball edged very closer to the area, now Griezmann's changing the position. So that is Griezmann's position. At this point, Kunde overload, what took a Juma and now a task to play a friend say Atiatala. So 2 players no match on. It is now down to Atiatala said or join the centre back no support or about drop here baha. These are the situations the task is so huge. So how do you defend? Griezmann is already gone. Kunde has opened out wide. And that is the overloader. First goal. So when Nayev again lost that ball, then it was done for the Moroccans. But the movement of Hernandez and the space of the man, even when Bonnie and Drew, I think it was so bad. How can you offer this whole space to this guy? Or Panesho, Oheneba, that was how Morocco conceded the first goal. No? Any single moment or they prepared about game, you should think of two things: the ball and the spaces. While more close spaces, their awareness and concentration went off, and now more Emma Tio Hernandez about goal. But right after that, try to build it out. No, we say very, very, very tough. But one situation, now Emma who said no, it will be very, very tough for Morocco to build out the role of Amrabat. Amrabat, if indeed unim the game here, he's very, very effective off the ball. But in Morocco for team because the French had 3 players air pressing, your friend mid press. This is not aggressive. But how do you build out central? Because central player in Amrabat and close to no. So how do you build out? So at this point, and Amrabat air drop it between the 2 center backs. No matter Bonako. But if indeed also progressive through Amrabat, forget it. So the French side gave the ball back to the Moroccans. So no, have the ball, but we will be keeping the spaces. And Oman press with a lot of aggression. So it was so tough. Even at a time, Bonnie Cramo, and look, Oheneba, this is the area not making one step earlier, even before I kick off and Rase. So Morocco found the ball in the bar, the kind of confidence, the kind of pace in transitions, yeah, no mean who knows more a bit scared, one person column ball. So you have about 4 or 5 players here. But how to get the ball to the French side is so tough. But kudos to the French side now, and as a French for now, almost set up. 3 players at the back, you have Tchouameni protecting them. That makes it a back 4. And around the ball area, you have about 5 players overloading the Moroccans. So look at what they've done to them. Structure here, Juma, systems here, Juma, but it has to work on the weaknesses of the opposition. So you're close to Morocco, 4 against 3 and then 5 here as against 4. So that was how manager Fred said Didier Deschamps, the DM for France side back in France 98. Juma Osheshe Editia Walido Gragunra. A Kwambes na Bonu Morocco, I'm the Babesinako. Now, similar situation, you're changing game 45th plus, you're second half, but still, I want to be Fabono and from Momba. And it demanded sometimes tonight, so I drop your ball deep, no about Jibono. I mean, that slim number 8 shirted midfielder, not drop it about, and that is in the position, and or drop a culture. But the reality is that as soon as you are forced to drop your key creator back in defense for the ball, to say the Toribia near the Messi, it means Oheneba all short in the final third. So he will be dropping into the spaces to retrieve the ball. No a progressive transition for Morocco. But Morocco have lost a player in the final third. Meanwhile, France keep about 4 or 5 players here in their own defense. So even if Unai Kwajibon not the bar, look at how many players here. And it is so tough. This was the system manager, a friend said, Didier Deschamps, at the real game. But one thing I now across a game now is so exciting. The role of Kylian Mbappe. I mean, pace, energy, and then stamina. What can you take away from this guy's profile? He's built on a certain solid profile. Close to 1-on-1 are very tough. So at this point, France and one goal, they have started dictating, and Morocco has switched to a flat 4-4 to where press it with one of their midfielders. Yet, how do you maneuver to retrieve the ball back to the French? And Mbappe's role in the position now tormented Morocco a defense a disruptive a couple of times. Anytime beyond normally any antidote. Now at this point, she the position is so well. That is Mbappe's position. Mbappe's position now about Edema France is so crucial, and he stays very, very closer to the best friend in Hakim. But on him Hakim weakness. On the 10 overs against Morocco, Yana Hakim is slow because offensively Yana Kokobwa, but Okona, how does he recover? So at this point, that is Hakim, but on team close to Mbappe, not any circumstance. And I say Mbappe Jeboa, on one case friend in Hakim etimi a close. So that was how Morocco really couldn't do anything with the ball at their feet because throughout the tournament now no more possession BBR. But yesterday France decided to reject and offer them the ball. So Ukrabono, but how to maneuver your way out very, very tough. So thick of body sometimes I'm force Morocco to switch out. Now what overload now you would understand say there was an overload of 3 against 2. As at almost sitting very deep when you take of forest of bodies and almost switching play to their key man in ZH. But after some switching ZH, how many players can you see here in this zone? You have about 3 French players as against 2 Moroccans. This is how omo ekura Morocco for no lock the system no said be ya omo ntimi fa ball no enye bibia 2 players against 3 the overload is very nice so with the ball very tough to go and progress without the ball there are overloads for the French and they did so well it means omo watch Morocco for no say whatever system on build no finally almost switch out wider it's a certain ZH now this position for Kylian Mbappe is tough very very tough so you have about 4 or 3 players here. More closely Kylian Mbappe. So the area now I highlighted the amount. 3 players of Morocco, but how do you stop them? But in recovery, number 2 now recover the space and the ball. So ball Kylian Mbappe what I say. Amrabat intimate recover ball or recover space, but the direct energy or placing in this recovery process, Amrabat. The space is there, the ball is here. 2 things and I recover whenever you lose possession. And Amrabat did so well. And to me, one of the best tacklers are Ubenya or tournament to him. So one recover ball now recover space now. At this point, we say one question say Hakim Ashraf waka attack because Okobwamo when Timia recover. The second role Yediama Amrabat so obe drop it ababeboa and a friend in Hakim Ashraf because pace now I want to game now very very tough. So anybody vows how the game went about, but let's talk about the second goal and then we'll be done here. Born a 50-50 really Obia transfer by when finally born by Morocco and unfortunately they lost the ball here. But at this point I'll be showing you something very critically. I see a game room. I then on Masa overload Hakim Ashraf. Because America can overload no one so much. 2 French players as against 1. You have Thuram, you have Kylian Mbappe. I then normal overload Hakim Ashraf. He's the weakest defender because of offend more. Or no elite. But Mbappe is here, Thuram is here. I then normal overload, You've been seeing this overload with or without the ball from the French. And that was how I'm punish it. And now he's taking Hakimi Ashraf out of the position. Yet Hakimi Rono is being occupied by a player friend said to Ram, but Mbappe knew. So the combo passing network really took out Hakim out of his zone. And that was how the French really maneuvered their way throughout. But for the second time, France went off. This is the position of Kolo Muani. This is Kolo Muani, the goal scorer. A new defender, very closer to him. But he's been going off throughout the course of the game. So manager Didier Deschamps said, no, attack through this area. That is Atiatala, new area. At the time, to run the ball, back to Mbappe, Obeyi Amrabat, Afrimuno. Not just say, Kolo Muani is so why freer or train only the second ball. How do you go off second time in a game? But at this point, they lost the ball infield. Like I keep saying, goal is considered in sequences. After, when they lost the ball, they also lost the situation here. The third one is when they lost concentration and their focus around the box. And Kolo Muani, Frankfurt striker, very, very fast around the box. Who said Oheneba, but it's very sad because this is a team one. All throughout the tournament, all the ball turning very tough. And then within 90 minutes, now I consider 1 goal. But to say them this is the position of Kolo Muani. If you are taking care of somebody like Mbappe, to say the 3 players, focus on Mbappe, you should also take care of that guy. But nobody absolutely any focus on the position. And that was how they conceded. But they are so bitter our tournament for. So throughout the tournament, they enjoyed minority part of possession against Spain. 24% against Spain, they progressed. 27% against Portugal, they progressed. And the other game against Belgium, they also enjoy the little part of the game through their possession. And that is what you earlier saw. But against the French yesterday, 39% from the French, Amoko Odishe to go, 61%, only 1 ball on target. Possession really doesn't define strategy, but it's a theme to attack an opposition. Didier Deschamps said, my rejected possession at the Morocco for. What you do with the ball is up to you. But from the spaces, I'll close everyone. He did just that, having some 39% of the ball. But 2 goals and a final, making sure, being part of a few group of countries, a defender World Cup title, probably 1934-38 for Italy. And then Brazil also did that same thing. Let's see if Oheneba, France defended what they did in Russia 2018 or Qatar 2022.
Newton, yebeda se Newton edi afemu no they have World Cup game of course semi-finals games of course between na menim say bia be kasa dia fa asemo na e kan fa Buffon the fan we GS man yellow card no.
Yes.
But but I'm say bia be committee
Kitwe be on that. I think it was a foul but not yellow.
Foul.
Yes, in 50-50 situations, who touches the ball first owns the ball. So if you're solution in Ronaldo situation, when they touch the ball first.
Okay.
It was Ronaldo. Livakovic and then Alvarez situation, when they touch the ball first, it was Alvarez. Then penalty went in for Argentina. Some of you are right, Oheneba.
Yes.
And then yesterday too, Theo Hernandez had the first touch to the ball in 50-50. Yeah. Some percentage in the bus tournament in the question for the first time we won't say in contest 13%, 8%, 7%, and you get 50-50. And technically more kind in contest. So in 50-50, who touches the ball? That was Theo Hernandez. Now Buffon 29 by a day. About 29 and the bear collide with Buffon, Theo Hernandez and 9. But at that time, now Ronaldo you born up to him. Now Livakovic are late to Julian Alvarez Bono. And in all those situations there was a late contact. And that was similar situation yesterday. Theo Hernandez took the ball out of the road for Buffon. And Buffon 9 years late and Obenya attached to it. It was a foul, yes, but it wasn't a yellow card for me.
Okay. Thank you very much, Newton Latte. Somebody new Ochia about power the Janice Shua. A Jano a Shua.
Wa and however.
Dr. J Akwaba.
Mickey Mejoso.
Now what to say?
Adom.
The Nyame ase. Ochia for ambassador and the two no.
Mr.
Ochia heavy.
Na Mr. Ambassador to us there.
Mr. Koto. Mami mo question ko ntu ameka.
I don't know one of friend mami achi number am say hey. Achi number there.
America phone from Moport.
I'm Moport.
Mami is supplier of Ochia to America.
Oh okay. With the Chinese for pioneer and what you trade this all.
So kind of had a catch here or a big fish of football.
Big pa.
That's something to look at some back.
This all trade the baby.
Yeah.
Then come up na the my.
Me da CP I mean chair with TF4 no phone na. Na me coach madam for back patient or a francho. Na cast kwa which so akwasigado on lion abobi say. I mean chair o anope. Mickey, Mr. Nansen, me nya problems. And I do 1 o'clock. Na I'm on 4 frame. It's really my man. Na up na me pacho me 15 minutes and so see my bread. Me intimi kura on me.
Tesu mami.
Sa na dwene me da tesu ama.
1 hour kwaje time.
1 hour je time no.
Titwaso.
What you say? Who we are Mr. Na won fie say. Was me was 60, me was 55, me was 50. Me sere.
Show age na je faje time.
Mo sampening for no man nyina wie. If we know say we penny 50 years and above 10 minutes and I'm the mobile me chat to simple 10 minutes afen so no we no ba da iminu pe na ji wa ho me da ntia no so me dia ka ho 10 minutes and a 2 na me ma simple da baby on say me kan say ye duro otwea heba powder no tie ni ye enye mema duro eye ema ene mema nyina aduro ne mu ya de ema ba ma ye mre bia na otwea tu ase ntu ye be ma na be ye mre pa ebra onum sa aduro no ya de na ma wo ye mre no e ka no na abon atofom team afa no nya ho de gina fra abrane ya so ye kese ne pa de okumase makro abusiekruwa junction abosane the whole kumase abrosan no esoro wo pe na ye wo obo ho no ma obeto otwea heba powder akonom ana akoton asa yenye clinic e wo honom edo ne otwea heba powder fa pen ne paper tro ye numbers no ne ya want ase ne frɛ ne bisa ne nya botre enkyere mu ye nkyere o eye 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 and 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 your numbers did you know where share ho no e bia obetimi afre na woni yakasa de hia ho no waka a kire ye won se de bia me say bema wo ye mra enum aphrodisiac after 5 years obenum ankore enya wo hwe empeja na so it say yade ne ma wo ye mra nya sa anka wo ho de pampe me na ko po e de meto no o wuro wo 90 years na wo wale ma miensa na ne wife no 25 years wale na wo 3 nenso na ye mra ntie 30 years ago ya nya dubi support system na yentimi enhia me ho ntoye
Dabi
yade na doso e wo system no so se nnuane ahodo a ye die ni nti na bema bia wo sisi yade bia se ka kwanhia o so ye kue na odo na ajeji twi na ka wo so ti bang na eye den a obeyemre se sisi yare wo so a e wo se wo pedro na yare no etu ase na edi amawo na ogina brane nti wo si yare pe odo ye otwa heba powder sa atena for 10 years kra onu mo twa ne se kim na etu ase na di amawo na afi amawo be ye brane bema koko wo so eno mpo de yare boni nse koko no e wona be aye etimi fra ani obo de bia na ne nhwe ne wisi oposa na aye ko odwi ho onte ase mo na eye saa na wampe ano anso no na woni aye de e fra nse bloni woni koko adu se echewa na otwa afri ho no mo e ho na asan aye de aba koko betene sinum se kim na jaw sisi yade obi kwa ne yema tim wontimi nya ne nan fa che me de bia o chima na mo je ba na ne kokko bu na atwe ba sa nipa no otwe ase kim na etu ase de ma no na se bi sisi ne mu de ya ntine ma o ye be ma no emu sisi afi wa ho de nsem no ebe kofom na ato ni adwendwen ne mpa bo na de se adum ni adan ase obi mpo na ye de eyo sense na wonte sa be 10 years ago be enne wo betena sa adantia bibi na enkoye woni padua no mu kokko ni ha ni padua no num kokko adu papa na entu koko na se na de si entino ma entino ahode nimu no emu anya kwan de ebiebie moja afa mu ye na wonya good direction na bra woni odofo asia no woni etimi agi ye ese ye be kobro nyemu ado bigi
eni je nko a
me boka o dubo nya breka
eka
ogi obi oji abe 4 years obefro what you say o so be twade ama no ekobasa na obo no ho ka de ya e so so te oka nti ni modura obo ba do ho ka obete oka what you say because no or what you say obi owo bp atane swatch for over 10 years de bi obi gina so sa nam 80 by 120 en nam so sa wanu maduro sa enko de bia oda broni aduro so no kra ne say do de onuma e sustain ba entimi ntu ase emma enti de bia gina so sa da wanu mpo na wo ye de wo ye ewu edu no kra akọ wotirimu e bon wotene nka na o yafe se ne wampe otwe heba powder na wanum na amfa na ama no mama wa wuti nom na atwa ahwe afi na find dey ajojo wonya stroke wakadem na wo ye bema na se wada broni aduro so over 2 years kima e ho na wonya guy name Mr 2 minutes de otimi yaro na ne de bia manaka ene ya mpaso so because aduro na wonum de sese no obipi no e sama side effect o system no e kunu kakra nti ho de sem no na e kofom pe otwe heba powder tigunso osiem se wo ye oba se wo ye be na wo bp na duro special any e brena said number normal na the amount obi wo diabetes atane so ache anajo wontumi na wana bia so be jonso mo na wo jonso na fe ne kra wa fon wa eketu obi na ase wonya HIV fa cha me na so wonya HIV ena eye ne sa obi wo da ko wo pa ne be se 4 times ansa na de asa mesre be no adura etu ase e brase na ade ama na aba normal ade ama na wo ye bema na wo da sad draw we so se wo de kun atia wo sugar de ya automatically after 2 years no na mana ma guy name Mr 2 minutes de obetimi aya no san se adura na onum de quote sugar no eno asa mo side effect a nyame amwa na wutu no aban ba je akotwe Jubilee House e wo so de ye mfa de nko ho na na ho ye mfa de nko ho wutu no elsa ne de enne pe otwa heba powder tigunso osiem nom asa yare no etu ase de amount na fe wo san bagina brane sa yare maka nyina yare ma be ye mre me ka se obe ma no efon ketua bi lenglenge ase clean unhu ade kro why last de be ba sela unhu ade kro ma na ikobasa de unhu ya otwa heba powder yare bi wo mu bi e be brass na etu ase de amount na ogina brane wo system no se de tie no e be kosa kama na e de amount e dro otwa heba powder na dwuma ye de aya dance nko a e na manfo ye de edi efa ho ebi etu aduro bia so ga na ha ko ho bi ho impossible no na frɛ a ye paso na ye de abro bia wo bia se wo kumasi ha ye ka say dia Freddie Mens okay o Kolinak e wo Ashtown Misty Heba e wo Mrom Samenko wa de share market Promise Heba e wo adum mezuam ne ho pɛ yima de wo stamp no ebi yo ho no mo ebia na wonam sunyan dia Green Light Pharmacy anase Mosaic Pharmacy ebi e wo ho no mo wo breku ma mesro kwa abrosan miensa ebi e to da me no se me performer champion ono so eton bi e wo ho no mo Prestia Bogos takwa obeko Unique Heba ana Owas takwa de fo obeko AM Mensa wonam akra dia o Kashi Drugling ana boachi Heba Angel Heba ebi to ndro ho bia ebi ho no mo Circle Kessben ye fi ho no ma so ma menya akon abro no ma oton ebi yo honom wonam kaso a ala 10 by 10 eton bi e ho koto bi konom na ensa wo yade ebi na wo tachi my dia dia mo pharmacy e ko ho so a ebi e ho honom konongofo be ko polina esapon wo si mepe otwea heba powder ni bi e be se wonti asem bi ase a frɛ numbers ni hia me ye pa frɛ ne woni nkomo 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 ma me a ukoye family plan me nkasa nye ene o mani mu ayedene nanso na ukoyi ye no onsabuo no asesa o mention cycle no emayi obi de be 2 days na atwa obi de be kura bank tinkiti bi eba ani tumbi one 1 month utimbu ne sa wo twice o say kura enim ni date uhia otwea heba powder wo de otona oba no ma frɛ ne nkyerɛ de oba ye ne ma no mo ndan fanso ohie ne nom mo de mo de nom ti mo frɛ na yen kyerɛ mo enema nkoye wa hemfie ho ekwan ne mo bie fa kyɛ me enka bi ho buro nyan amafo enya award free ekunu ne guys wo no nyame amo awo hwe kura unya wo sa oba no uhia otwea heba powder obenom ebesiesie oba ye oba sima na na ba fie otimetena se edi asem on say me ka se edrobi ho no mande bo mo ban boni for emergency contraceptives say drun boni kura say emergency enka asem bia to no na da could be wakonom enso fa kyem na eni o ma school fu yi fa kyem eno emergency eno be emergency edide bia aduro no onom say aduro no mo na onom no yo ba ebe ha obenya fibroid mesrew pe otwe ba pa de kira kwan no na yade no bia water system no entu ase ma enam wenti ema na tumedin doctor ejeyi the whole Ghana me kini krami and the oboa wo ye dey kini krami ero che for kura ja tumu say
be kiss na ma
oba was 7 gate Mickey when you ban shia also be first gate, second gate, third gate, fourth, fifth. Last one is 7 no bana team. Edgy. Was it me was it twice so where you them was what that raso. Open that 10 years in ni on can be that. The time you 2 minutes, Miss Remo. Said I make a man more fra. More come time no. Me per 20 minutes, me per 30 minutes. Yeah, me per 3 in 1 and you do. And they say, "What me call one night what threat was so."
Dr. AJ,
them the key number. No, it's about that answer. Number 0248 58 46 87 0248 58 46 87 0591 56 55 akwasi gedo e wo cash query akwasi me do otwa ne ba esmas ye dia obaji wani Mickey na obanom bi
na me num say AJ so money uso ka AJ no o ye na de no jai this is samam
mfani na ma
yes for go na me throat
I am missing
ai fa ni na go AJ we hear so be ka AJ ya no ba be hu me otwe ba pada ene no me di nkomo wo dwumedie so obi pedan nti so wo dan ni bia na waboa no ama ne sa tema kadani bi ope single room self contained and na say 1 bedroom apartment our tech anase asokwa atasomanso santase ahojo daban kwadaso adwinase asokorema mpon south and north sontreso abrepo janshi wo bia we agent kra obetima friend number 0548 124330 0548 124330 0548 124330 or single room apartment single room self-contained and 1 bedroom apartment. Our friend number was 0548 124330. Ghana Football Association. Mummy Accra Sports Stadium. Accra Sports Stadium now. Sabra Ghana Premier League, you know. Ebabe Shasi on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The state of Accra Sports Stadium. Abra se yenya enim se I was say yenya facilities a ebetima boa yen ama ye football no etimetum pon no Accra Sports Stadium and akwakwa bibio nuti Whitney we ready no me hu sedie esitie e wa Accra Sports Stadium hwe Accra Sports Stadium Ghana Premier League e ba be hyase hwe pitch no so na aye bibio ho bibio ho ni Accra Sports Stadium infrastructure and the infrastructure the infrastructure in Suvia the on se Caterpillar se dio in the season Premier League beshase Fred yeah
It's a problem. You see, this is other countries like South Africa, the same stadium, no, but some concert also. But in your expertise, and where to go and when not to go. I want say grass in Nashi. Oh, okay, you also grass in Nashi. So when I will be a program where it will take you minimum 2 months and send a grass in Aba. But to me, I say no. It will take you like minimum 2 months, 2 to 3 months. So when you proper grass, I won't say baby grass. No, if you can't, won't say when I green. But baby, you must try the caterpillar ni normal names from there. I won't say I brown, just a grass nashi. It's difficult. Elsewhere in South Africa, we are on the kataso. If indeed they will go to the pitch and kasa, or normal on the kataso. So no, with the kataso you know with chemicals, or the good. Even grass in the moon. By the time no be we no crampo, na be cry fufu. I was here. Don't pay the fiswa. Then nani na sorry. So no, and so be twaso. Ma de aba na bia so no ewu no ne de enyini wase no abeyepe. So in 3-4 days, we say I green na mbetimi de aye adwuma bia so mbetimi de na mbo match and so mbo bibie hia grass na mbetimi de. But if you do it this raw way say without any expertise, any knowledge on it, a problem. The sports financing the issue in Ghana. They need money to run the
but you know it affects our football.
Yes, they need money to run the NSN. But meanwhile, no, the very thing I is supposed to do now, and the purpose of which I know, and no would be relegated to the background. Now I'm a priority. And this stadium said here concert. This stadium for sports. But here a concert they take priority. Why? Because here. But sports and the football, we keep saying this. And yeah, they're a profit making venture, a social enterprise, a social commitment, a social responsibility. So buying his career there sports. I do not expect you have to get return. Argument. Work up football is social responsibility of the government. It can even have to say they are paying money to the players, yet a commitment. It's just like any other social we are was as we so. You do not expect say buying his casino or the players no try bonus here. So Nyamfa say no.
Excitement of football deba.
Look at the family. Me I back open on my family or no. Do you think so manya sika but look at joy they are Morocco.
Yes.
Country no.
Football no.
So nye de bia na o committee we expect returns on it. No. But I say the National Sports Authority no. It's can be anko into one fan say means to also generate funds or no be but you don't do this and relegate the purpose of which the stadium was built. And Accra Stadium no acquire football purposely for football. Once an attraction. So I condemn no. You see the main focus of Accra Stadium is football. So you don't relegate football to the background and give priority to it. Why? Because they are come to pay money. How many a period of and Sana grass with him Abaso.
Okay.
Tabasa then football will be in disarray. Clubs, especially clubs no ball no. Hearts of Folk, Legon City, plenty.
Olympics, Accra Lions.
Going forward, you know, we must have a critical look at this. Whether governments, support to end this, a being increasing a moment to match your na stadium no is reserved strictly for the purpose of which was built. So no near your concert. Ebi crampo honefo. Intina brema now, because a conference center and other places or in a dome, one be braba a concert or why would they choose the Accra? Maybe probably to Omocrampono. I don't know for no, but that's cannot be a sports authority. If you say a genius to where the IGF need to be running organization. So what a government would increase the subvention to them. Now must normal be to say no. That's what Abafoma.
Well, picture of the day. Picture the two so ni Odate Lamte. Ni Odate Lamte picture and the two so no I ne episode bindi na Andy Yeboah Junior na owini enne afa now so bibi kakra na
yeah kwame ma memfa circles for yi enkomodi ni ntwemwe so on say circles for mpanyim for do masem koda menhia
yeah
na opa bafo bantima hene say onhwe na onka asem no enra na asem no mpanyimfo kan ni nyina wiye na omunsem no ye miensa ba ko ne se omugidi ese national executive se ura da menya da no omumfa ekuo no constitution no enye adwuma ne titiri sɛ bredu sɛ ɔmo hwɛ no ɔmo nyɛ congress na ade na ɔnyɛ ɔmo saa ka sɛ nka bɛyɛ congress kuro mu tutu nhyɛ da ne ade nti woka congress na asɛm na enura sɛ ne ɔmo ka asɛm ne kosi ni sɛ mpanyinfo nkɔ no ɔmo nkɔyɛ congress no nti ɔmo asɛte sɛ saturday bɛyɛ yi ɛwɔ takoradi national circles ɔmo congress no ɛnkɔ so the second thing ɔmo de kɔɔyɛ ɛne sɛ ɔmo gidi sɛ chairman afɔ akɛseɛ mmiɛnsa ɔmo time aso apa ho ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛ organize ami ɔmo ato aba nti saa chairman afɔ no mmiɛnsa no yɛma ɔmo step down na ɔmo mpɛ interim chairman kɔpem sɛ ɔmo bɛtumi ato aba no chairman afɔ mmiɛnsa no baako yɛ Greater Accra Circles chairman Nana Kwame Dankwa Ashanti Regional Circles chairman Obin Sechere ɛna Bono Afo Regional Circles chairman Kennedy Nyan and Rabba for transem so no no say black and white ye to about 4 years omunyina so election was around 2017 I guess September thereabout na chese aso abroso nti enura mpanyimfo so omunyina nko omumfiri so e free nura no eko no obi antumi mfrɛ no ho chairman bi e those regions no na National Circles chairman na nkasa mpempanyin baako emfo mu ntuatua no na so mu kɔ congress Saturday ni wia within 1 month omonto abanyi regional executives
for the 3 regions
for those 3 regions no
okay
nti
then the whole executive committee
National Circles chairman
no me can region
region no say no mo ye no region ni de so chairman no ye to na so aba
yeah to other executives
no
the
cabinet it's in the time so the cabinet no so they are so omunyina be free so na omo say o hwa free saa break up so mbeko congress no Saturday and there's not much activity there's no need to put interim committee bia within this short time nipa ba kope enye in charge and no will be appointed by the national chairman because national chairman no so yeto abama na otumi so appointing executives
okay
nti se na ekopie mo menhia no bafo aso ye no eno no adam
that's one of sham ye dey see her Fred now so quick one evia na bank na GFL letter na so peso ka hwe mu kakra na nka so actually but due to okay
because the bad of my said me that from the bad me fancy papa no see you amankwa
okay
na ASP as a kwaku amankwa Nyame adma me say you me ba so brabo bomi wo infa
brabo bomi
ato plans brabo bomi ya wen
ato plans
brabo bomi
abose kwa
ayi no
ba ko boase bi so ayi kwan so
and one of the boss
boase de na team no baby ato plans na division no
na sa ato plans here akitu abi na brabo bomi boase Nyame adma 23rd
okay
and so ntem se pe kwan yetim koja siwa mankwa
okay ye di see e be sa so ma hia biom sa be the breaking news and na ye de to aso amamo